Yeah. Addi self again. Turn to the left, to the left.
Hey, you run it to me up a little bit.
Tell them, ask them for me.
So many times, Babylon and drunk with pull weed down. So many times, hunger, starvation, and it down. So many times.
Jafar Mohammed, popularly known as Addi Self, was born on the 19th of September 1992 in Mamobi Nima, a suburb of Accra, Ghana.
Yeah, man, so this man will be Nima Street.
The name Addi Self literally means addicted to myself, as he learned very early on that self-determination, reliance, and belief are the keys to life. He attended 37 Military Hospital Basic School, where he began his formal education.
So yeah, this 37 Military Hospital Basic School. This is where everything started.
Life in the Zongo, as he describes his upbringing, wasn't an easy one. Whilst in school, he found out that he had a passion for playing football and ultimately joined the Jinyami Football Club, now called Strong Tower FC. He held the position of a goalkeeper and to date still loves the game.
This Strong Tower FC, this is where I used to play soccer, and this is my coach, Addi.
Yeah, this Addi Self, yes, former goalkeeper of Strong Tower. Yeah, still keeping love in Strong Tower to the world, man.
Yeah, man. Zongo to the world. Addi, we're taking things to the next level.
However, he also realized his passion for music and dancing. Taking inspiration from the likes of Michael Jackson, Tupac, Bob Marley, and Anthony B. He found himself writing down real-life experiences that he had been seeing around him, on the streets, in school, and in his neighborhood, and turned those thoughts into freestyle songs, which then led him to write his first song. From there, he started sampling various beats online and creating his own music. He realized his talent in that area, and it was from there that he began to dedicate most of his time to music.
Yeah, I want to assure you that we have a great singer in the making. He's brave, he's very positive, he doesn't accept any defeat.
While still in school and making music, he began hustling to earn an upkeep by hawking on the streets of Accra, selling pure water, plantain chips, pens, and even cleaning glass windshields. Self Nation was created as an independent record label, signifying his brand and his fan base, which was beginning to grow rapidly. However, competition in his neighborhood created some hostility, even resulting in the burning of his Self Nation t-shirts, physical altercations with some of his friends, and a wall painting of his image being removed.
Yeah, man, this is my movie. And this is the wall that had my paintings, and due to hatred, they just clean it up.
Nonetheless, the experiences did not slow him down. It rather gave him more determination to pursue his passion. He recorded Life Na Easy with producer Funky Beats, who was one of the first producers he worked with. The video was shot in Abilingpe by 2CP, and he began to gain more attention of the public, based on his heavy promotion of the song in various ghettos. Some of the songs he recorded independently under his Self Nation label were Assassin, Mama, Ogbo, Hajia, Dream Killers, and Something, among others. In 2014, his song Mamobi started to gain notoriety when he used the beat from an artist he admired greatly named Shatawale. The song caught Shatawale's attention on Facebook, and Shatawale shared Addi Self's song with his followers. It was at this point that he began to notice Addi Self's talent, and ultimately in 2015, a chance meeting at the Accra Mall where Addi Self went to purchase a ticket to see Shatawale perform at an award show led them to meet in person. From that point on, they created a couple of songs together, notably Love Me Sa and Ghetto Star. It was at this point that an alliance was formed, being SM and SN. Shatta Movement Self Nation.
Yo, King.
That already I know.
Come on, yeah.
SM, I'm not joking, I'm mad. Straight.
In 2017, Addi self-recorded a song with Shatta Wale, which featured 2 other artists. Taking Over ended up having over 14 million views on YouTube.
Me, I no one talk anything. Money they call me for my brain. Yamba kinchiki yadi. Nasa yanzu kungani. This time me I go the party. Addi self kungani.
Won Best Collaboration at the Ghana Music Awards and really gave him much broader exposure to the international market.
You know, Taking Over was a very, very big song, and people really loved the vibe. It really gave itself a broadened fan base. It made people really heard my voice and know that, yo, this boy is dope. Like, you know, my verse, people really love the verse. Like, money they call me for my brain. Me, I know one talk anything and stuff like that. Yeah, so, you know, it really did a great impact in my career.
Based on the massive success of the song and video, he officially was signed to Shatta Movement under the group SM Militants. During this time, they dropped hits such as Thunder Fire, Forgetty, Control Ghana, and many more. Individual hit songs were also dropped by Addi Self, such as Today 2, Born Bad, Diana, Future Picture, and Trust Your Love. In November 2018, Addi Self had the opportunity to accompany Shatta Wale on his Rain album tour in London, United Kingdom.
London, straight, live it, real life,
Your real life, I'm not joking.
I'm not joking.
Love yourself, you know.
I like Addi Self, you know.
Oh my God, I rhyme, you rhyme.
They performed all of their mega hit songs at the iconic O2 Arena to a sold-out audience. It was during this trip that Addi Self realized how far he had come on his music journey. From watching BBC One Extra online in his spare time, he now was physically present in the same booth where so many great artists that he had admired also once stood. He had a chance to drop a freestyle with DJ Edu, together with Shatta Wale and Joint 77.
Everybody put them in a sadness. Why you mean? It's a dancehall business. Like Shatta Wale, me not take nonsense. Love to chat for me back in a me absent. Now for them a coward in a me present. From the biz then we give them bang bang. Lyrically graveyard when we send. Listen.
This significant experience was a basis for his debut album titled The Journey, Zongo to BBC.
The first time I got to London, it was not easy because Charlie, where I come from, you know, the Zongos and stuff like that, before you even make it to somewhere like London, it's really crazy, and I believe it's God's blessing, because when I got to London, I saw so many love on social media and everything. Like, people really start supporting the dream and start pushing at itself. So yeah, it was very, very great and a very great experience, and it's part of, you know, the experience that I just put out the album.
From Zongo to where?
London. Straight, you know, no joke, you know. One down, you know. My king is real bad, man.
Me I want down, and I king there, you know.
Down, no risk. Always.
In early 2020, a misunderstanding ensued, causing his contract with Shatta Movement to end abruptly. Although it wasn't an easy pill to swallow, Addi Self picked up the pieces, held his head high, and decided to live by the words of his name, which is to believe in himself and to keep going.
I just encourage people to keep supporting Addi Self, keep supporting their self-nation dream, because this guy is really talented and he's really serious about his music, you know. He's really serious about his music. So we pray God gives him more life, you know, more talent, more success, you know, more everything. To that we say cheers. Cheers to Zongo to be.
I think that guy needs a lot of attention, because he had a lot of a lot in him that he can give to the music industry. I think we just need to give him that chance. We just need to support. I think the Zongo to BBC album, I've been always anticipating to listen to that album, although I've had a chance to listen to about 3 or 4 music on that album. But I think we Ghanaians should also expect a lot from this album. We should be able to support it, try to push the brother, as I said, from the Zongo to be able to achieve his dreams. I think
while he will forever be grateful to Shatta Wale for the several opportunities given, the lessons learned, and the international exposure, he feels it is important to now find his own way and to refocus on his individual brand, Self Nation.
He really means business and is really working day and night. As I see him, whether rain or shine, he's always pushing the dream,
Individually, he released singles like Where the Money, My Daughter Freestyle, How Many Times, Grateful Letter to Shatta Wale, and Addi. He dropped the first single off the album, The Journey, Zongo to BBC, being Gyal Dem Daddy, which features Kelvin Boy, and the second single, Me Hype, which have both been received with great reception and continue to do well on all media platforms.
Yeah man, you don't know this your boy Addi self.
Mohammed Samuddin is a strong guy.
So I was Zongo to BBC.
When you put something for front you want to do, you go do it. I like it.
This album really means everything to me. I've really put in more works and energy in it.
Since he did small boy, he used to go selling pure water, go to street.
Every man has to believe in himself. Yeah, basically I'm just telling my story from the Zongo. I just want people to
and me I pray for him. May God pull him far away to BBC.
I really would love people to support me and push the brand Self Nation. I just want people to know that you can still come from the Zongo and be someone great. Because my story really inspires me from the Zongos. Now I live in East Legon and how my music is flying and how people are really appreciating whatever I'm doing. So yeah, 13 solid songs. You have every kind of style in there. Shout out to Johnny Blaze and Static, Zongo to BBC, from the Zongos to the world.
And now, for the highly anticipated debut album from Addi Self, ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you The Journey, Zongo to BBC.
Something nice. Addi Self.